matter where you come from. The guy in our Bible study that we just had just now,
Yes.
he said, guys, I grew up great parents.
Yes.
I've got a pretty easy life. The Lord has blessed me.
Yes.
And he was, the other guy was talking about his time in prison.
Yeah.
So it's all irrelevant, and the Lord is using you no matter what position you're in. Good family, prison,
Yes.
molested,
Yes.
drug addicted.
Yes.
He can take you where you're at, and use you, to further the kingdom for his glory.
Amen to that, brother.
Yeah.
Shoot, we should just get you standing and start preaching right now, brother. This is a good thing. Tell me about the Lord. How long have you known the Lord?
I would say I got saved in 2016. I mucked around in churchianity, Christianity, and always had this idea of God and that he was out there. And I just looked at the world, and it was just too pretty and nice, and the seasons and the animals and the tides and the volcanoes. And I knew there was something. I wasn't ignorant enough to say, there is no God.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I was at the end of my kind of rope, per se.
Yeah.
I said, man, if this guy's real, I want to know him.
Yeah.
I want to know more about him. And so that's when I started reading my Bible. And I was a Christian, but I wasn't saved.
Gotcha.
And so what I was doing, and don't laugh too hard if you're listening to this, is I would pray to God, Lord, I love you. And then I would do a sin.
Yeah.
Whether that would be pornography or fighting, womenizing, drinking. I'd go do it, and I'd come back and I'd bow my head and I'd say, Lord, please forgive me. And in my mind, when I asked for forgiveness, I would wipe a slate clean.
Yes.
And I would keep that slate clean up all for about 8 minutes. And then I was unclean. And then I would, and then I would go back, and it was this cycle of, and I remember a friend asked me, he said, are you going to heaven? I said, man, I want to, I hope so. And he goes, you hope so? And I'm like, yeah, I try to be good, and then I fall. Yeah. And he goes, well, hold on. So you're going to heaven based on your works?
That's right.
You're going to heaven based on how good you are?
Yes.
And I was like, well, and he goes, no. He goes, when Christ died on the cross, all sin was imputed on him, past, future, and present.
That's right.
And so I was I was working for my salvation.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What a heavy freaking load.
Yes.
Good night. And so it was in that moment I was like, I'll never forget, something to the effect of you believe Christ put the down payment on your salvation.
Yeah.
And then that you've got to carry the rest.
Yeah.
And he goes, no.
That's a big no.